A wanted suspect tried to hide from San Angelo police in a tree. The city continues to make progress on street reconstruction projects. Plus, this weekend at Lake Nasworthy is Wake the Desert. All this plus more. I'm Yantis Green. Welcome to Live. But first, is your man a fan of Yellowstone? Inspired by the ever popular Rip Wheeler of the hit series Yellowstone, this cologne embraces an ethos of rough and tumble cowboy cool. It's a handcrafted fragrance with notes of desert verbena, yellow grapefruit, golden aspen, and Atlas cedarwood. It's a fresh and refreshing, woody scent for everyday wear, the masculine stuff. It's only available in San Angelo at Myers Drug at the corner of Beauregard and Chadbourn in historic downtown San Angelo, or visit them online at myersdrug.com. In news today, a local business that is used to dealing with fire and water damage repairs will have to do that at their own building following a fire Sunday. According to the San Angelo Fire Department, Sunday night they responded to a structure fire in the 1000 block of Foster Road near the intersection of Knickerbocker Road and Austin Street. When they arrived on the scene, firefighters discovered that a large portion of the building was on fire. The source of that fire at this time is believed to have been a trash can, but no word on exactly what caused the fire. ServiceMaster is a restoration and cleaning service company. A large part of what they do, what their job is cleaning homes and businesses damaged by water and fire. As of now, it's not believed that the building was a total loss. Also, the San Angelo Police Department on Tuesday dealt with a pretty unique situation. At around 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon, police were attempting to find 42-year-old Joey Gonzalez to arrest him for a warrant for assaulting an elderly person. Police spotted Gonzalez in the 1700 block of Haskell Street. But before they could take him into custody, the suspect got onto his own roof. Police tried to talk him down, but he wouldn't budge. Eventually, police also attempted to get on the roof. Gonzalez, however, didn't stay there and climbed a nearby tree in his own front yard. Police once again tried to talk him down, but were unsuccessful. So they then tried to outsmart the man. Police decided to conduct surveillance from a distance and waited it out. The second Gonzalez came out of the tree. He was arrested and taken to the Tom Green County Jail, where he remains as of Wednesday afternoon. His bond is set at $15,000. In Texas news today, the invasion of the southern border continued Tuesday morning as hundreds and possibly thousands of illegal migrants were videoed crossing the Rio Grande and then were arrested and taken into Eagle Pass. Fox News shared a video on Twitter today of the scene. As you can see, huge crowds of people entered the water in the Rio Grande. The latter video was taken hours after a second migrant group crossed at the same place. The two on the screen are members of the cartel and are paid coyotes who transport illegals into the United States. After they led the migrants into the U.S., they retreated back to Mexico. In more local news, the number of road closures in San Angelo never seems to stop. Currently, Oxford Avenue is closed near College Hills Boulevard, which is expected to last until the end of the week. Another closure will start on Monday, and that will be Southwest Boulevard near Lamar Elementary School. The street there will be closed so that crews can rebuild the railroad crossing on Southwest Boulevard. And if you thought the South Side was the only place getting repairs, don't worry. The city also announced on Tuesday that it is officially in the bid stage for reconstruction of North Chadbourn Street from Loop 306 all the way out to 43rd Street. As of now, utility work on that stretch of North Chadbourn has been completed. That's from the loop out to near the Coliseum. And finally, if you enjoyed the rain last night, then pray hard because there's a chance we might get some more tonight. As of now, there is a 20% chance of showers this afternoon. There's about the same chance that it could happen again tomorrow. But even with the rain, the heat is staying in place. It'll be in the triple digits each afternoon for the next 10 days. The 7-day forecast shows that afternoon high temperatures will be at least 103 degrees for the next 7 days. The hottest days right now are forecast to be today and then again early next week. For the weekend, it will still be sunny and hot. And what better way to spend your day than at the lake? After the break, Matt Trammell sits down with Wake the Desert wakeboard competition organizer Cassie Harper and her son, who can rip it on a wakeboard, Asher Harper, to talk about this weekend's contest. But before that, check out this from Canos Diamonds and Coins.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Canos Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Canos Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Canos stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Canos at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo. Welcome back to the show. We have two very special guests here today. We have Cassie and Asher Harper. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
So are you guys excited for the big weekend? First of all, you guys are the ones who are putting this together. Wake the Desert 21st Annual. It's going to be at Lake Nasworthy this weekend. Are you guys excited?
Yes, sir.
Very excited.
Good. So what? Let's first things first. Let's talk about the money. That's what people are really excited for. If you're a professional, they're going to be out there this weekend, so it's going to be really fun to watch. They can win $22,000.
Yes, we have $22,000 worth of pro payouts, and we're paying out non-pro and expert division this year too.
Very cool. Very cool. So Asher, with you, you're a young one still. So I don't know. Do you have any chance of winning any money or any kind of special trophies or anything like that?
There is trophies and like medals, and you can win like backpacks and stuff like that. But that's it for the younger kids.
All right, that's get some cool merch out of it.
Yes,
This is the
sir.
21st annual. What does it kind of mean to have where in San Angelo, kind of in this desert, but we do have good lakes around here, but they chose Lake Nasworthy. Tell me what goes into that process.
Well, we have the only lake around for miles, so we always have a lot of people coming to San Angelo for wakeboarding from Midland areas. And so when the tournament first started, Scott and Gina Reagan of Midland started it here in Angelo. And so Family Power Sports took over kind of running it and handling it the last 5 years or so. And they kind of needed a little bit of help, so they enlisted me to help get it started.
Cool. And then, so what do you do for Wake the Desert?
I don't know, gather sponsors, organize everything that goes into it. We have to order tents, and there's so much that goes into it.
Yeah.
We hire out the WWA, the World Wakeboard Association, and they do a lot of registration. So they take a lot off our plate, but there's still much to do.
So with that WWA, is that like a NFL? Like, is that like the big league for all these wakeboarding competitions, or?
It is.
It is? Okay. So what does winning San Angelo do to impact somebody later down the road?
Well, we have the Texas Wake and Surf Series, so and that's sponsored all by Family Power Sports. So there's Wake the Canyon in Lubbock, and then Wake the Desert here, and then next year we'll have Wake the Capitol in Austin as well.
Oh,
and then
cool.
if you win all three of those tournaments, or if you're the top in your division, you'll win a cool belt buckle.
Oh,
so,
awesome.
And we did that last year and passed out the belt buckles, and they turned out really good.
Well, that's the best thing to win if you're in Texas. I mean, if
I
you
think
go
so.
anywhere else, you can get a trophy and everything, but you won in Texas if you're walking away with a belt buckle.
I think so too. I think it's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Asher, when you're out there on the water, right? When you're out there in Nasworthy, your home lake, I guess you could
Yes, sir.
say. What are you thinking out there?
I'm just trying to focus on what I'm doing and like trying to like stay focused, I guess.
Yeah. Well, talk to me from the very beginning. So you gotta. One thing I've always struggled with when I was trying to wakeboard is, once you get up, it's easy, but it's that getting up process. I mean, you look pretty fit, a lot more fit than I am, so it's probably you just pop up. But
Yes, sir.
what would you suggest for somebody like me to get up there?
So when you're starting off, you want to keep like your toes up and your chin down, and you would let it pull you up like a rocking chair.
Yeah.
And once you're up, you gotta like extend your front leg and like lean more back on your back leg.
Okay. So kind of like just swoop it in there, I guess. I don't know how else to say that. Well, that's some advice from a basically professional. I mean, he's going to be out there at Wake the Desert this weekend. So can we just talk about where it is, how you get in, what you got to do to see this all?
Okay, so we'll be at Middle Concho Park, and that's down Red Bluff Road. On Saturday and Sunday, the city will still charge the park fee, which is only like $3 per car. But there's no fees or charge to get into the tournament. The riders do pay a registration fee, but for spectators, it's free. You can camp out there. You can swim in the water while we're doing the tournament. So
Oh, cool.
and bring your coolers and your barbecue pit. It's a really great experience.
So this is like a huge just lake hangout day. I mean, this isn't,
is.
sitting in the stands. It's going to be hot out there. You could be in the water watching these guys do, I mean, like flips and stuff, I'm guessing.
Yes. And even the kids will be doing all kinds of flips. And then the pros, we have pros coming in from Japan, Florida, Canada, all of Australia, all over the world.
Oh my gosh. Can you do a flip?
Yes, sir. I can do a back roll, which is like a cartwheel but going forward the opposite way.
Wow. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so Middle Concho Park, it's out there at Lake Nasworthy. You can go, you can swim in it. You got to just pay $3. I mean, what a better way to spend your weekend.
Yeah. And we'll have food trucks, music. It's going to be great.
All right. Well, is there anything else that you think that we need to throw in this?
I do want to thank Cisco Equipment and Family Power Sports for being our title sponsors and making this happen, as well as Malibu Boats.
Cool. So a bunch of Malibu boats out there pulling some crazy people doing flips in the water. I
Yes.
could not even imagine. Well, we thank you guys for being here. Anytime, I guess next year we'll see you guys again.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
All right. We'll be right back.
As always, thanks for watching, and be sure to like us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and tune in live each weekday here for the most up-to-date news in the Concho Valley. San Angelo Live doesn't play music, air soap operas or game shows, or waste your time with reruns of national programming or endless talk shows. We do local news. That's all we do. And for those of you who spend money advertising on other outlets, if you send your check to New York or Virginia or Louisiana, remember you could be keeping your money right here in San Angelo at San Angelo Live. We're locally owned and operated. We're your friends and neighbors. We support your businesses, and we have the largest and fastest growing audience in West Texas. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.